Assalamu alaikum. My name is Hazem Najjar. Today we will discuss a new topic about artificial intelligence and its behavior. Since we are inside the pandemic virus COVID-19, so we will explain the powerful of artificial intelligence techniques and how we can use it to improve and understand the human sectors that affected from COVID-19. Of course, there are many sectors are infected from COVID-19, but today we are trying to focus how can we use artificial intelligence to improve detecting and to stop spreading this virus. So our outline for this presentation will be first, since we are combining between artificial intelligence and COVID-19, first we need to define what is artificial intelligence, then the foundations of artificial intelligence, then we try to discuss the artificial intelligence timeline, then how artificial intelligence are merged with different human sectors. Then we try to understand this only a very quick survey about the pandemic diseases that hit the world since 20th century. After that, we will mention the affected sectors, which is health sector, TV streaming, business meeting, online and offline shopping, air quality, energy consumption, manufacturing sector, investment, and how those sectors are affected from the COVID-19 and how can we use artificial intelligence to improve those sectors. So first, we'll start with a definition. What is artificial intelligence? Of course, many definitions for artificial intelligence, because this artificial intelligence is a buzzword, so you can find many definitions for it. The most, maybe this is one of the hundreds of definitions for artificial intelligence. We can define artificial intelligence as the ability of a digital computer or a computer-controlled robot to perform tasks commonly associated with intelligent beings. Many definitions for artificial intelligence, but how many categories for artificial intelligence? All of those hundreds of definitions, we can combine them in 4 categories. First, we can define artificial intelligence as systems that think like humans. What the meaning of system that thinks like a human? I want a device or machine that can think like a human, that can understand that this is cat, this is dog. They can think like a human. To make a machine to think like a human, we need to have cognitive modeling. So we need to understand how a human is thinking, and based on that, we can build a machine thinking like a human. Other category called system that think rationally. I want a machine that think rationally. And this is what we call it laws of thoughts. What's the meaning of that? It's like saying Socrates is a man. All men are mortal. So based on that, I can conclude, or the machine can conclude, Socrates is mortal. And this is, we use it to design rational agent that can think rationally, that can extract the information and get a conclusion. And this is the second category for artificial intelligence, which is a system that think rationally. Or we have systems that act like a human. What's the meaning of act like a human? First, in 1950, Alan tried to define how can we know that this machine is intelligent or it's not intelligent. They defining a tuning test. What is a tuning test? A tuning test is some test that uses a couple of questions that we use it to understand that this machine is intelligent or what? Or not. For example, I will ask the machine, which came first, the chicken or the egg? This is one question. Or I can ask the machine, why the sky is blue? So all of those tests are designed from Allen in 1950s to explain that this machine can act like a human or not. In that time, no machine designed to pass the Allen test. But nowadays, we have hundreds of programs and systems that can pass Allen test very easily. And finally, systems that act rationally. And this is mean that I wanted to do right thing. And those are the 4 categories for artificial intelligence. So if you design machine that think like humans, we can say it's artificial intelligence, or think rational, which is more complicated, we can still call it intelligence, or act like a human, still it's artificial intelligence system that acts rational, still this is artificial intelligence model. So those are the main categories for artificial intelligence. Okay, so artificial intelligence, is it isolated science or it's combined with other sciences? Of course, it's combined with other sciences. Imagine that artificial intelligence is something like a tool. It's like a motor that put it inside any car to improve the system. So artificial intelligence can be combined with philosophy, mathematics, psychology, economics, linguistics, neuroscience, control theory, many systems. I can use artificial intelligence inside those systems. So this is the powerful of artificial intelligence techniques, that how can we use artificial intelligence on those systems to improve the performance of the system. And we have some subdisciplinary systems from AI. Those subdisciplinary systems like natural language processing, NLP. It's like saying, hi Google, try to understand, to convert those words into something written. So artificial intelligence as a science, it can be divided into different subsystems. Natural language processing, knowledge presentation, automated reasoning, machine learning, computer vision, and robotics. So what about the timeline of artificial intelligence? As we are talking about Ellen, in 1950, Ellen put the test, Turing test, to differentiate that this machine is intelligent or not, and based on what? So he put a test for that. After that, we can consider it as the born for artificial intelligence in 1955. They give this definition, AI, artificial intelligence, and this is the year they're giving this definition. After that, couple of models, programs, chatbots designed in those areas until 1966. Artificial intelligence entered to what we call it winter, artificial intelligence winter. What is that? No using for any model, no technologies, no anything related to artificial intelligence. They believe it's maybe wasting of time to use this technology until IBM in 1997 revived the idea of using artificial intelligence by using Deep Blue. What is a Deep Blue? Deep Blue is a machine that designed to play chess. And they tried to play against Kasparov, which is a grandmaster of chess, Garry Kasparov. This machine beat Garry Kasparov. When this machine beat Garry Kasparov, so this is the power of artificial intelligence. That is, still we can use artificial intelligence to play chess. Then couple of designs in 1988, 1999, 2002, many development for artificial intelligence, Siri, in 2011, Watson in 2011, 2014 again, Alexa, Amazon Echo in 2014, 2016, Tay. This is a chatbot program that launched in a website. It tries to communicate with others. You can chat with them, but because of offensive behavior that's shown from him, because he learned from websites, so they saw racist behavior. So they stopped this program until AlphaGo 2017. In 2017, Google tried to build a machine that can play Go. Go is a Chinese chess. They tried to beat one of the grandmaster in Chinese chess, and many journalists saw that this is a competition between USA and China. It's like combining, it's like showing that US more advanced research in this field compared with the Chinese scientists. So AlphaGo is designed to beat the Chinese grandmaster in this game, and really this AlphaGo tried to beat the grandmaster in Go chess Chinese. Okay, so now the question is, where we can use AI? Which field we can use AI? Any field can I use AI? So the first field come to our mind, video games. Can we use artificial intelligence in video games? And what is the response that you can expect that if I use artificial intelligence in video game? This is a Super Mario. Super Mario is a Atari game, Nintendo game that designed before more than 40 years. Many players play this game, but now, can we allow artificial intelligence to go inside this game and play this game and win this game? This is the question. And to answer this question, Mario.io, machine learning for video games. They designed Mario.io that can play more than a human, more professional than a human. This is not a human. This is machine. Machine is working. Machine is playing. The name of machine Mario.io. This is the powerful of artificial intelligence. So using this simple game, apply artificial intelligence, then it can play very nicely and can win the game. Okay, so this is a very trivial game. What about more complicated game? Can we use it to make more complicated game? Assume that we are playing hide and seek. Assume you have 2 players, 2 blue, 2 red. Now we want to play hide and seek game. So assume this is the game that they are playing. We have 2 agents, they are hiding, those are the seekers. The hider tries to move from those seekers, they try to hide, but they cannot succeed this hide. They must collaborate together. So after millions of runs for artificial intelligence model, now those 2 blue understand that we can push those 2 boxes, block the seekers, and we can win the game. So after millions of times running this algorithm, this is what happened. They can collaborate. They understand that we need to collaborate together to win this game. But then the seekers notice that they have something like this jumper that I can use it to jump on the wall and catch those. And this is not after 10 or 20 runs. We are talking about millions of runs. After 10 million runs, this is how it happened. That the blue seekers try to use this one to jump to catch those hiders. Then, after millions of runs, now a blue, which is a hider, understand that what we can do, we have couple of seconds before starting the game, I can take this one and hide it, and still I can win this game. This is the power of artificial intelligence techniques, that I can use it to improve, to think. I can run it many times, then it can think alone. What can I do? How can I win this game? How can I improve? How can I get more awards from this game? But still, we are talking about hide and seek and Mario. So this is very easy video games. Do we have more complicated games? If you wanted to show the power of artificial intelligence to all over the world, what you will do? You will bring very famous video game, and you will ask expert in those games to play this game. Then you will put your program and see that I can win. This is what OpenAI did. OpenAI built a machine learning model, intelligence models, played Dota against 4 players, the most important intelligence player in this strategic game. They tried to play this game. They tried to build a game and they won. And this is why we call OpenAI its intelligence game. That we use it to beat masters in this game. Of course, many examples from that. Dota 2, Warcraft, many strategic games, they design artificial intelligence models to beat those players. But still, we are talking about video games. But can we use artificial intelligence in other fields? Of course we can use. Imagine that I want to go to shop. I have only phone. I will pick my watch, my things without having any queue and leave that. And to make it really Amazon Go. Amazon Go is what? It's something that you have your phone, you have a gate, you scan your code that you enter, you grab what you want, you put in your basket and leave, no queues. And this is the powerful of artificial intelligence techniques, that no need to wait, no need to waste my time. no need to have contact, especially nowadays. We try to minimize the contact with the cashier. How to do that? It's only by using this, Amazon Go. They try to design it, only you can shop, you can buy what you want, you can bring what you want, put it in your basket and leave. And it will be directly conducted from your account. You see that I put the item, it's directly inserted to my basket. If I return it, then it will be removed from my basket. So this is the powerful of artificial intelligence by using Amazon Go. So we can use artificial intelligence in shopping. What else? Assume I don't have a time. I wanted to go to the hair salon. They have Google Docs. Google Docs is a program that can contact, I can tell Google Docs, please, I want to go to hair salon at 12 a.m. And this is the program, and this is real human. And there's a communication between computer, this is program which is called Google Docs, and real human. I wanted to book a hair salon time. I give her the date and time, and she's communicating with a real person to book that time. So the idea that we can use artificial intelligence to communicate with real person and to get what you want more easily. Here we use it what? Here we use it to book hair salon. I can use it to book a restaurant. I want to go to a restaurant with my wife at 10 a.m. So I call Google Docs, it calls the restaurant, and it give and make a book, then send me a message that this is the time I booked for 2 persons at this time. What else? To make your house more intelligent, many companies make a race to build that. Google, they have Google Home. Amazon, they have Amazon Echo. What is that? It is a small device. You can connect it to your house. You can use it to turn on the TV. It's like saying that, hey Google, please turn off the TV. Turn off. Hey Google, please turn off the light. So this is the idea of those devices, and we use them to make your house more intelligent. So this is the power of artificial intelligence. What else? Can we use artificial intelligence in the hospital? Yes. Moxie. Moxie is a robot that helps nurses to send blood samples, to bring equipment. I ask him, please bring mask, gloves. I need some equipment from the store. Can you bring those? Yes. This is called Moxie. A robot can help nurses to bring and to help them in nursing, bring equipment, send blood samples to the laboratory, etc. So this is using artificial intelligence in hospitals. So now, since we are talking about COVID-19, previously we explained that before COVID-19, what happened before COVID-19. Now we wanted to merge artificial intelligence and COVID-19 disease. How can we use artificial intelligence, the power of artificial intelligence in the COVID-19 disease to fight this COVID-19? Before, let's try to memorize the pandemic disease that hit this world since 20th century. We have Spanish flu, 1918, more than 100 million passed from that disease. Flu pandemic, 1957, then 1968, flu pandemic, and SARS, 2013, H1N1, 2009, MERS, 2012, Ebola, 2014, and finally COVID-19 in 2020. Now we have COVID-19 and we have artificial intelligence. How can we use artificial intelligence to fight COVID-19? To minimize number of people infected from COVID-19. So before going to that, I wanted to focus on specific sectors. So the sectors that we will cover is health sector, TV streaming, we will take Netflix as an example. Business meeting, Zoom, that I want to communicate since we have distance learning, distance meeting, so we will use Amazon.ai. Online, offline shopping, how can we use artificial intelligence techniques to improve online and offline shopping? Air quality, to test your air quality, to test energy consumption, to give us the forecasting that I expect after 3 hours, this is the consumption from the energy. This is the pattern of the energy. Manufacturing sector, and finally investment in the stock market. How can we use artificial intelligence in the stock market? So I can say that I will sell or buy the product from this pandemic virus. So first we will start with health sector. We know that when the patient comes to the hospital, the first thing maybe we'll see the reception. There's an Indian hospital called Fortis. They made a very nice model and very nice system that only a robot will communicate with you. This is the person, the patient, and this is the robot. Ask your name, what is your name? This is my name. He answered the name. Then he tried to take the temperature from his body to see what is the temperature. He will record the temperature for this person. What else? After taking the temperature, his name, he will ask this person, please, I have now the information, all the information for you, and maybe you have a flu, you need to go to the clinic. He will send this person, which is registered here, they registered to another robot. And this robot try to check the name, to issue a ticket for him. He allow him to communicate with the doctor. It's distance, not face to face. The doctor tried to ask him a couple of questions to understand that if it is COVID-19 or not, based on the symptoms. So based on the symptoms, he tried to understand, yeah, this is COVID-19 or not. Okay, please take this ticket and come to me. All of this automized. No human are involved in this, only the doctor. So this will minimize the number of infected people, especially in the reception. What else? Food serving. How can we use it for food serving? For food serving, we can use robots to go to the rooms and serve the food to the patients inside the hospital. No need to allow them to communicate with any stuff from the kitchen. Only by using this robot. He will try to give, like peeping from in front of the door, asking the patient, please, your meal is ready, you can't take it, it's in the third level, you can take your food, and after finish, press something that, yeah, I finished taking my food from this. So I can use it in a food serving. What else? I can use artificial intelligence in a health sector by using room cleaner. We can build a robot, something like that, which is already we have it in the hospitals, and it can go to the rooms. It can go to the rooms. It can sanitize the rooms, clean the rooms, freshening the air inside the rooms, and leave. Based on the destination that we said, they go to room 1, 2, 3, and 5, clean it and return. So this is in the health sector. This is how we use artificial intelligence in the health sector. What else? In Wuhan, they faced a problem that I wanted to eat those medical stuff they wanted to eat, but I don't need to communicate with kitchen stuff. So how can I solve this problem? They solved this problem by building a robot chief. It's only a robot, prepare the food for medical staff, everything make it ready, then it send the food to the medical staff. No human contacts, only machine and a human medical staff. So this is the power of artificial intelligence. This is how we use artificial intelligence in healthcare to fight COVID-19. What else? Inside the airport, since nowadays there's a new regulations in Turkey that you are not allowed to leave without mask. Okay. Assume that we are inside the airport. I wanted to check and to ensure that all the passengers have this mask. Or inside the train station. How can I do that? I can do that very easily in artificial intelligence by using patrolling. Patrolling robot. What is that? It's a robot. Have those big eyes cameras. Try to check the temperature. Try to check the mask, that did you put the mask or not. You have a mask in your mouth. What is your temperature? And telling this person, you don't have a mask. Please put your mask in your mouth. This is in the health sector. We can use it to fight COVID-19. We don't need any humans. Only machine can do that. Okay. What else we can do in a health? Only robots. Only that. Can we do something else in the health sector? Of course. We have a huge data for disease and recovery cases, but really we don't know that which is the most important variables that cause these disease cases or recovery cases, based on what? Age, or based on the infected region, or etc. So we can use artificial intelligence technique to build a model, to have inputs, something like that, and to have output. The output will be recover or disease. So it will be binary, that this person diseased from the hospital or no, recovered. So disease, not disease, recover, not recover. So I can use something like this, a couple of input variables, and my output will be disease or not, recovered or not. So based on input data, those are our input data, we can build what is called important variables that can tell me, for example, after building a model, it can tell that the most important variable, infection reason. The infection reason causes a lot of disease. Or I found that the sex have a majority in that. So we can say that female dies more than male, or male dies more than female. Or I can see that birthday is more important for this case. Any person more than 60 have higher probability to be diseased. So this is the ability of artificial intelligence, and how can we use it in the health sector. What else? We know that if I wanted to check that this person is infected from COVID-19 or not, they have blood tests, they have many tests to do that. Some researchers suggest to take the X-rays and to do the detection based on the artificial intelligence techniques. For example, I will enter the chest X-ray to my model, and this model can tell me, yeah, this is COVID-19, or no, it's not COVID-19, based on the trained model that I have. Okay, this is in the health sector. What about TV streaming? Because of the COVID-19 lockdown, 16 million new sign-ups in the Netflix because of the lockdown. This is based on the BBC News, 22 April 2020. So Netflix have something called a recommendation system. What is a recommendation system? When you open the Netflix, you will see the movies, something like this is the first movie, based on the recommendation system. Movie 1, 2, 3, the movies like that. Those movies, it's not arranged randomly, no. It's arranged based on a recommendation system, artificial intelligence recommendation system. And based on the Netflix analysis, they found that 80% of stream time is achieved through the Netflix recommender. This is very high percentage. That means many people, they are using recommendation system. They are using based on their recommendation. So what is the relation between this and COVID-19? One problem that faced Netflix, that maybe you will open Netflix in your TV, and behind this TV we have 10 people watching. All of those 10 people are considered as one, because only one sign up. To solve this problem, because we have a lockdown, they invent something very nice called Netflix party. That I can make a party, I can create a different sign up from different location and create a party to watch one movie. So this Netflix party help their recommendation system to improve their recommendation systems. So Netflix Party is something invented because of the COVID-19 that is used for to improve the recommendation system that they have. What else? In the meeting, virtual meeting, they have something called Fireflies. Fireflies is an AI note taker that you will speak after a long discussion between you and other different people in this meeting, virtual meeting. Fireflies try to send you the list, and this is because of the COVID-19. Many people ask for this feature and they have it. You will have something like this, that speaker 1 said this, speaker 2 said this. This is what we call it, AI note taker. What else? If you want to go to a Marmara Park, you will not see those persons that have a gun to check your temperature. No, you will see something like this. This can check many people inside the mall. No need to direct contact with you. No need. It's only have a camera, check your temperature, and say that this is normal or not. This can help us on offline shopping in front of the mall. What about online shopping? In online shopping, we have very interesting way of delivering the food. Starship. I can send the food, order the food without any person to come to my house, only by using this robot. I assume that I order the pizza. I send the order, I order the pizza, then the maker of the pizza will put it in this robot, and this robot will come. For example, here they put what the person asked, they close it, and then go to your destination, and it's directly go to the person that ordered this order. And this is used many because of the COVID-19. Many people use this feature to minimize number of infected people or direct people communicated with them. What else? Air quality. In air quality, can we use artificial intelligence to check the air quality? Yes. Zhang answered this. By using deep learning, they can use images from different places. This is the images, different quality. They can use it. They can build artificial intelligence technique, and this artificial intelligence technique can tell the estimation for our air pollution, that what is the estimated, what is the air quality for this site. What about energy consumption? Energy consumption, all energy consumption companies, Enoswatt and Autogrid, they are using artificial intelligence techniques to analyze the data and to forecast the data. So you will have something like this. This is the normal, and this is the predicted one. And after that, here, I can say after 7 hours, for example, this is the pattern. This is the pattern, the predicted patterns in the couple of hours. After 7, 12 hours, this is the pattern of the energy that the people will ask. What else? Manufacturing sector, because of COVID-19, many people bought artificial intelligence components, many, all over the world. The most highly demanded Asian Pacific, many people bought shit to fight COVID-19. Drones, cameras to check the temperature. Many people bought AI intelligence components to fight COVID-19. What about stock market? Can we use artificial intelligence technique to see which to invest in the stock market or not? Assume that I have the lockdown because of the COVID-19, many lockdown. I want to predict the Dow Jones stock market. Can I use those with artificial intelligence to tell me which lockdown is more affected on the Dow Jones? Yes. And this is the power of AI. I can use AI by considering those lockdown variables, and I can tell that Dow Jones is mostly infected because of changing the interest in USA. So all of those are the applications that we can use AI on them. So thank you very much for listening.